Tina, with House, the production is so different to all of your previous works. It has an almost alternative rock edge. There's a slight Cure feel to the bass riff. Yes, well, that's probably got a lot to do with the fact that the record is live. Love Saves is a live record. It's not done on Logic. It's not done on computers. There are real instruments playing. So obviously, and it's very analog sounding. So that's the most obvious reason for that. And we really wanted to do a live record because that's where I come from. And, you know, I grew up, like I said, I grew up listening to AC/DC, Van Halen, and people like that. And I love The Cure, I love Tears for Fears. So rock and roll was very, very big part of my musical education. So, and guitars were played by Andy Taylor from Duran Duran, who's a really dear friend. Andy did incredible guitars. Jack Jones also, who's one of the world's greatest guitarists as well, played on my record. So it's definitely much more live and much more beautiful, which makes me gloriously happy. Tell us more about your Masked Singer appearance. Yes, well, in February, March of this year, I flew over to France secretly to participate in the French version of The Mask. It was a rather strange experience. Very interesting show. I'm not a viewer of the show, and I didn't know anything about it, which probably made it even stranger. But still a great experience. I survived 2 episodes, got found out on the 3rd, and voila, that was it. But it was fun. It was really, really good. And it was also great to be able to come back into, you know, into the lounge rooms of the French audiences who have been so incredibly supportive of what I've done all these years. It was fun. Couldn't do stuff like that full time, but I had a bit of a giggle, which is really good. Paul Shipper, will you bring along that really cool backup singer from Enchante? She was great. Yes, Nalusha, absolutely. Nalusha will be coming on the road with me. She's a gift from heaven. Couldn't do it without her. Love her. It's one of the greatest voices I've heard. And you will definitely be seeing her. What else? Annie H. I love the song Sorrento Moon. Thanks, Annie. Yeah, it's one of those songs that stood the test of time. It's a beautiful story. Great question. Drew, any remixes of House? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that there are 2 remixes coming from House, done by Steve Van Velvet, who's from Berlin, now lives in Spain. Steve Van Velvet has done these 2 wonderful remixes of House that I cannot wait for you to hear. I'm very particular with all that sort of stuff. I have a particular style, and Van Velvet has absolutely captured it. Cannot wait to share those with you. I'm not going to throw those out frivolously because they're really masterful. So we've got to come up with a way in getting them out there and getting them on platforms. One sec. Maya, come here. Come and say hi, little girl. I want to introduce you my little furry girl. Come here, my little shit. Here. This is Maya, everyone. So maybe I'll get her. She was asleep in the corridor. So this is my little girl, little love of my life. Yes, so two remixes, fantastic, a lot of fun, and I cannot wait for you to hear them. And when you do, get them out there, guys. I trust you to do that, because when you hear them, you are going to love them. So stay tuned for that. Little Maya. Maya, everyone says hi. Say hi. Oh, don't lick me because you've got bad breath. Honestly, been working on that. Anyway, Ryan. There, Ryan, here's your baby girl. Say hi to Ryan and John. No licking, Mize. No. Okay, what else? Christine Crispin has written, I loved church. Thank you, Christine. I love church too. It's funny too. A lot of people, I think a lot of people suspected that that song was about religion. Absolutely not at all. That song is about your inner temple, your inner church. It's not about an established religion in any way, shape, or form. You can't take titles and stuff like that literally. So when you listen to that song, that you realise, you know, it's time to go to church means it was time for me to take a really good bloody look inside. And I did, and it was the beginning of a change, a massive transformation for me. I'm really glad you like it. It is one of my favourites, and to sing that live for me is a moment. Don't lick, baby, don't lick. It's a moment of grace, absolute grace. Can't wait for you to hear that. Emma, put Back in Black on Love Saves, on the Love Saves tour, or do some rock songs. Well, yeah, Emma, I'm not sure. We'll see. You know, rock songs are, the new record has got quite a bit of kick and edge, so we'll see. I'm not sure, but I certainly had fun doing that on New Year's Eve a couple of years ago. It was really, really fun. Everything's going off here. Any surprise covers for the tour? Not sure. When I go through the set list, I will see if there's any room for covers. Otherwise, I'm just not sure. Do you want to go down? Do you want to go down? Here, I'll put you down. So Maya's going nice. You go nice. Say night, everyone. Bye. Maya's going to bed. Off to bed. In your basket, chook. You go, good girl. What else? Chef Arena. Shane reacts. Shane. What have I been cooking lately? What did I make yesterday? I'm trying to think. I made a really beautiful roast yesterday or the day before, leg of lamb, beautiful baked potatoes, peas, and a cauliflower gratin. It was so good. So love that. And tonight there is sashimi. So Nigel and I are going to have sashimi after this. It's a bit of fun. What else? Any plans for some French songs on the tour? Right. Yes. When I hit the French show, there will be French songs, of course, because it is an audience that has become very used to, and piss off, become very used to hearing me sing in French. So yes, I will do some French stuff, obviously. If I go and play in France, I will do that. I'm looking forward to it. I really can't wait to play the Salle Pleyel in Paris. It's a beautiful room that was renovated a few years ago. So the acoustics are absolutely beautiful. So the sound that night is just going to be absolutely glorious. Yeah, of course, I can't go to Paris and do a show and not do French songs. They'll probably throw tomatoes at me. Christ. And that's the last thing I want. Don't want to spoil the outfit. Did I answer that, Lee? Any plans for some French songs on the tour? You're the person who has kept my French language alive all these years. Me. I'm no French reference, doll. It's very kind of you. Very kind of you, Lee. Okay, who else? Cute doggy, what kind? Maya is a long-haired Jack Russell. She's 4.5 years old. She'll be 5 on the 18th of December this year. Anything else? Let me see. Will there be a different version of the album for the French public? I mean, Danser sur la glace isn't on the standard album. Well, of course, the French have 3 of my English songs adapted into French, and they being Danser sur la glace, Dancing on Thin Ice, Church, which is titled Je me rapproche, and Love Saves is shit. Titles escape me. Anyway, those 3 songs are done in French and will be put on the record for the French public, obviously. So it keeps them happy and makes me happy too. So